everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is your host, Eram Saeed, with the Global Summit series From Heartache to Joy. Are you getting ready for the holidays? Are you ready to get rid of some weight? Maybe some of you have already put on some weight from the holiday eating that's been going on, or maybe this is just one of your New Year's resolutions and you're getting ready to go on a diet to lose weight. Well, today's call is really going to help you because we are talking about ideal weight without dieting, and you're going to be able to accomplish this in 7 weeks. That is correct. Right in time for your New Year's. Begin the New Year with a bang, with the new wonderful body that you are most aligned with. This is going to be your ideal weight. So today's topic is Chakra Love, My Body and Ideal Weight Without Dieting, and a 7-week program to body love and radiant wholeness. Our special guest speaker is our very own Nancy Jean Mirales. She's been on the show several times before, is very much loved and adored by our community, has had a great success before with whatever she has brought for us, and today is about weight. And we're going to find out from her what inspired her to create this program, but we're just happy to have it because this is something that I know a lot of people, a lot of us struggle with, and a lot of us want this. So if you want to make peace with food and release the weight naturally, you will learn how to do exactly that. Learn how to awaken your chakra superpowers to heal your underlying food and body issues, break the cycle of diets that just don't work, and learn the secret to freedom from dieting forever. Discover how your 7 chakras hold the keys to healing emotional wounds, effortless weight release, and feeling great in your body. Finally, a brand new modality that works with your energy body to release unwanted weight so you feel great in your body and reclaim your life without dieting. Experience live chakra crystal healings with leading chakra expert Nancy Jean Mirales today as she tunes into your energy body and resets your energy for optimal radiant vibrancy. That's going to happen on the call live today. Some of you that will be selected on the one-on-ones, they will be able to experience this with Nancy today. Clear the patterns of emotional eating using an ancient chakra secret so you can feel great in your body right away. Those are some of the topics we are going to cover with Nancy today, and as always, we will have a group clearing process, and then Nancy will work with some of you guys one-on-one as well. So really, really cool stuff happening today. There's a bonus gift for those of you that are present on the phone lines or on the webcast. Only for live callers we will have this gift, and it will be announced sometime during this call, and the gift link is not going to work after the call is over. It will not work for replay. Why do we do that? Because we believe in creating the live energy is just so powerful. You know, the group energy is so powerful, so we want to have as many of you on the live call as possible. Yes, I do understand that some of you can't make it to the call, and I'm sorry about that. We keep getting a lot of emails and requests from people that they're not happy about the fact that they can't access the link after the call is over. I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. There are other gifts that are made available for everybody over the weekend and during the week, and those are available for everyone, live or replay. But then we do want to reward our listeners that are making an effort for being here live, and for those people, we have a special gift. We're going to be announcing the link sometimes during this call. It's Activate Your Inner Lioness and Awaken Fierce Body Love. It is the activation for your power to protect what is precious. You are precious, your body is precious, and so is your life. Nancy will lead you on a guided journey that takes you into the heart of your power chakra, and it will awaken your inner lioness. Your inner lioness is the aspect of you that is grounded, clear-seeing, and fierce. Fierce energy cultivates your natural ability to protect and nurture your own precious self with engaged and loving connection. Your inner lioness will ignite your inner flame for more vibrancy, vitality, and will amplify your ability to transform on all levels. You will experience engage chakra alignment, activate your solar plexus chakra, ignite body confidence, and connect your actions with your inner healer. So this is going to be announced, like I said, sometimes during this call today. All right, so Nancy Jean Mirales, as I said, she has been with us before. She's an evolutionary chakra healer with over 25 years of working with the energy body and is one of the world's leading chakra experts. She has worked with over 2,000 women and men, sharing her unique and life-changing chakra transformation healings and techniques. She created Sacred Soul Evolution. It's a healing modality that is based on chakras, supporting your healing through energy mapping, chakra clearing, trauma release, and chakra activations. She has a natural and deep connection with earth energy and calls upon plant spirit healing, crystal healing, and flower divas in her vibrational healing sessions. Nancy is an intuitive healer, and as she guides you in releasing past traumas, long buried emotions, and anything blocking your access to your highest potential, which is limitless. It is beautiful, it is divine, and that is what you are. As a lifelong yoga practitioner and a yoga teacher, Nancy's work brings the physical body into the energy healing equation for powerful healing, grounded connection, and lasting results. Nancy, welcome back to the show. It's awesome to have you, my dear.
Thank you, Eram. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Now, you have been really, really successful with our community, your Mastery of Manifestation, and then another program was Become Your Own Energy Alchemist. They've both been really massive successes with our community, and it's just awesome to have you back. So now you have created a course that is on body love and weight release. So tell me what inspired you in creating this.
You're ugly. You're fat. You're gross. No one will love you. You're not good enough. Eram, can you believe this is what women are saying to themselves every single day? In fact, 97% of women in the West will be cruel to their bodies today and tomorrow and every day by that punishing loop of negative, toxic words that they and we direct at ourselves. And what I discovered is this negative self-shaming, along with trauma lodged in the body, are common factors in people who suffer from body issues and eating disorders. And is that any surprise? I don't know if you know, Eram, but women in Fiji historically didn't have this problem until Western TV came. Women in Fiji, BT, before TV, were raised to believe that they were goddesses. And they didn't have these body issues. You were born a goddess. And just think, we, the West, educated Fiji women to learn to have body hate issues. And I know what that feels like. I've experienced that myself. I suffered that in the cycle of trauma, negative body talk, and eating disorders. And at my lowest point, feeling stuck and overweight, it suddenly struck me, and it was a simple question. What would it be like if I just stopped that negative loop of negative self-talk? And you know what? The results have been amazing. And it sounds easy to do, but it actually took a lot of time and effort to just get it right. But when you are able to clear that energetically, on the physical level, emotionally, mentally, I felt instantly happier, lighter, and things began to shift in my life, and I began to lose weight naturally. And then I thought, wow, what would it be like if I could help other women from talking and treating themselves this way? What would it be like if all women who treated themselves badly can instantly feel good about themselves? Just think about that. So I thought to myself, forget about the weight. And if all this program did was make you feel happier, more confident, more comfortable in your body, wouldn't that be worth it alone? And then I got this image of dominoes in my mind, and where one domino hits the next and the next and the next. And before you do it, they've created a beautiful flower mandala, each domino representing a step of improvement in your life. The first domino says, I feel happier about myself, and just goes clink and falls into the next one that says, I feel more comfortable in my body. And that one clinks and goes into the next one. And I feel more confident. And then these become little mini wake-up calls. And before you know it, you're no longer thinking negative thoughts about yourself. You don't have the time because you're having too much fun. You're no longer thinking those negative words about yourself. You're starving them, and you're starting to live your life in your true nature. And guess what happens? Naturally, weight releases without thinking, without dieting. You're too busy feeling good in your body and enjoying life.
Wow, beautiful. I so resonate with what you talked about. There's so much negative talk that we carry around all the time about our own image, about our own, body shame and stuff like that. There's a question from Pamela on the webcast, and she's saying, not only do I wake up every day thinking about the extra weight I carry around, but it's on my mind constantly throughout the day and the night. Even when I wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, it's still on my mind. Please help. I mean, can you imagine? That is like living in a prison and you constantly being tortured, only this prison is in your head and you are torturing yourself. What would you say to that, Nancy? How would you help Pamela?
Well, Pamela, I know exactly how you feel because I was there. When menopause began to ravage my body with its changes, I began to wake up every day hating my body, feeling uncomfortable, overweight, and heavy. And when I say I was feeling uncomfortable, I always seem to lighten the language. But when you think about it, when I thought about it, feeling uncomfortable was I felt unattractive, heavy, depressed, unmotivated. It was just a horrible way to live. And I avoided scales. And I realized one day I was like in a public pharmacy sitting on one of those health chairs, and then I saw the number pop up, and I had gained 30 pounds. And I was at my lowest point, and I was at my lowest point and my highest weight. And Pamela, that's when I just had that moment. It was such a public moment, even though nobody was paying any attention to me. And I just said, you know what? I have to heal myself, just like I did with my brain injury that I spoke about on our first interview, Eram, when I was able to heal myself using the map of the chakras. And I decided I had to do something. I had to reclaim my body, take my power back. I gave food power, and the food wasn't nourishing me. It was making me feel bad. And I had to say yes to myself. And that's how I created this program, Chakra Love My Body. And so, yes, Pamela, this program has been created for you. The number one thing that we do in the program is to find out and discover what is the underlying issue. For me, the underlying issue was that I was holding a lot of grief. And I had been unexpectedly 10 years ago, the universe sort of picked me up and dropped me 6,000 miles away. I moved countries, and it was very traumatic for me. And I lost my sense of ground. And so the stress, the overwhelm, and then the loss, I started to stuff my grief in with food. And so this program is uncovering for you, Pamela, what's that underlying issue? And we address that energetically and physically. And when we clear that energy pattern, everything shifts. Your whole life will shift because, as you said, Eram, just a moment ago, that we're carrying it around in our bodies. Trauma is a charge of energy, and if it doesn't get naturally released, it will get lodged in the energy body, and that impacts the physical body. So we're carrying it around. And when we release those underlying issues, that charge that we're holding in our bodies, there's freedom on all levels.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of response on the webcast, Nancy. It's like so many of our listeners are connecting with what you're talking about. This is a long-awaited topic. A lot of desperate messages. I want to read this one because the first one we talked about was about negative self-talk, and I know we haven't gotten into this yet, but I'm just going to go off of what the webcast is directing us to do.
Please.
So this is from another one of our listeners, Loera, and she's saying, I've always had trouble with food, blood sugar issues, weight, and food sensitivities. Often I will eat and feel like I have been drugged, and it would take 3 to 6 hours for me to feel energy again. I've had thyroid testing and food allergy testing done. All are negative, but I always feel better when I do not eat. Now that I'm in my 60s, my energy level is really low, and so is my metabolism, and I'm hungry because I need energy. I am now 75 pounds overweight, and my arthritis prevents certain types of exercises. I am so desperate. Wow. Lots of love to you, Loera. My heart does go out to you. So you probably get these types of questions, Nancy.
Yes. And because I think so many people, almost everyone I've met has an issue with their body and food. And I can really relate because at a very early age, when I was born, my mother didn't breastfeed me, and I was allergic to whatever formula. So for the early part of my life, I was starving. And I wasn't surprising I became an anorexic in my life when I was a young woman as a response to stress and trauma. And what this program offers is the opportunity to tap into the wisdom of your body. Instead of, if I say, oh, you should eat this or you shouldn't eat that, it never resonates unless it really comes from that wise aspect of yourself. I feel like the body has a wisdom of its own. It has its own voice. And in this program, we do a lot of practices to awaken that voice. So you're guided by what the wise body knows it needs to be nourished fully. And it's just amazing how when we follow that wisdom, we create new body-centric eating patterns that nourish us completely. So, for example, my emotional eating had me eating a lot of things I shouldn't eat. That were, dairy is not one of those things for me, but that's what I was eating. And when I tapped into the voice of my body, I listened to my body talk. I really listen to the wisdom of the body, and I go shopping that way. I shop in a completely new way now. I love it, and I'm guided by that. And one day, the shopping cart, my body just took me right in front of this vegetable aisle, and there was endive, or chicory they call it in the UK, endive in the US, endive, and my body was like, I want to eat that, and I want to eat lots of it. So I'm like, really? Okay. So I started eating it, and I just felt a different energetic experience in my body. And so I was eating like 2 cups of it a day, and I started to shift. I stopped craving sugar. It was how I broke one way I broke all the sugar imbalances within my body. And then I looked up. I'm like, well, what's in here? What's in chicory that my body's craving? And it's loaded with B vitamins. and folate and fiber, and it's just, and all those things my body was saying, and minerals that my body was saying, this is what nourishes me. So when we tap into the wisdom of the body, listen to its voice, we can shift and just really just leave those bad patterns in the past and step into new healthy patterns that are just really honoring your body and nourishing you on all levels.
Beautiful. Thank you for answering that. A lot of questions on emotional eating, craving for sugary stuff. So in your work, in working with thousands of women, what have you found, Jean, are the causes for emotional eating and cravings and stuff like that, and how can we stop that?
Okay. So in my chakra world, emotional eating is a reaction to a charge of energy that's impacting the body. So that's sort of my energetic explanation. But when we feel stressed, depressed, angry, or triggered, you know, if the trauma is lodged in our body and it gets triggered, and that's just a type of charge, it doesn't know where to go, we react by trying to discharge the energy or trying to get more energy in. And that's when we reach out for food. So we'll reach out for food to compensate for the energetic imbalances. And so, for instance, Erin, who has worked on the summer program with me with Chakra Love My Body, she was able to stop her cravings and her emotional eating. And she shared with me that she was emotionally eating out of a response of feeling sad about her inability to lose the unwanted weight. And what she did was she called it her flurry of comfort eating. And when she connected with one of the Chakra Love My Body practices, she found that voice that I'm talking about, that body's voice. And her body's voice said to her, stop stuffing me with your feelings. Stop stuffing me with your feelings. There's got to be another way besides eating them. And she had a huge aha moment. So she put it really in a lovely way. She was listening to her taste buds, and she wasn't listening to her body. So she's totally, completely stopped her cravings for junk food and emotional eating. And she said she respects herself and loves her body as the vehicle in this life. So the emotional eating is a big part of what we work on in this course. Because I think in the stress that we have, we are so loaded down with stress, and there's so many temptations around us for easy, it feels like an easy fix, but it's not. And so we create a new pattern. We release that pattern of emotional eating, and we create, again, that body-guided food pattern. And I love that, you know, for me, emotional eating was a big deal because that's how I was processing the grief on the loss of my father and the situation around it. And I took my power back. I took charge of my choices, but I did that in a chakra way. And I created practices that support me doing that. And now I have to say I'm like emotionally eating free, and I don't crave, but I enjoy. I replace that with pleasure. Everything I eat is pleasurable and nourishing me. I just switched and reset how I make my choices. Does that make sense, Eram?
Perfectly. Yes. Thank you. Wow. That is amazing information. And, you know, I'm reading the comments. It's like it's resonating with so many people and so many listeners saying, wow, this just makes so much sense. And I'm just floored, Nancy. I knew this was going to resonate with our listeners, but I'm just floored how how many of our listeners, how many women are just immediately connecting and saying, yes, 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 this makes so much sense. Another person said, oh my God, this would be such an amazing opportunity. I have tried just about everything to release my extra 60 pounds from menopause. This is on my mind 24/7, and I am avoiding mirrors, pictures, and I always feel down. Wow.
No,
I can get that. Yeah.
That. And I have to, this journey was, I've been so inspired by my clients who this year alone, I've worked with over 500 people, mostly women. And the pattern I saw was that they were not connected with their bodies, and they weren't happy in their bodies. They weren't grounded, and a lot of chakra 1 issues, because this is really what we're talking about in the chakras and energy system, is their connection with their bodies. And so that inspired me. And my own journey of 30 pounds of menopause and all of that, processing all of that. And I have to say, I used to wake up every day heavy, unattractive, all of those things. And now I get out of bed and I feel great. And it's wonderful. I call it regenesis, when we energetically align with our, optimal blueprint, and you look younger. My body is reshaping itself, and I bought myself a new pair of jeans, like a size smaller, and I was like, okay, because I've done that before. I've got lots of clothes in the closet that I'm like, one day I'm going to wear those again, right? And then, oh my gosh, the other day I went out to celebrate a birthday with someone, and I'm like, you know what? It's time. And I was able to put them on and feel good in my body, and I'm resonating now with my younger self, and I have more energy. I'm totally motivated, and we are Chakra 3, because this is a journey through the chakras. In Chakra 3, we really supercharge the metabolism and the motivation. So it's just, so yes, I'm saying, yes, you can shift this. You can change. You can embrace your body in a way and feel great in your body, and wake up every day feeling as you should, comfortable in your body, and lighter on all levels. On all levels. We're just not talking the physical weight. We're talking releasing long-held patterns of emotional weight.
Wow. So I have another question. This is a really good question. I love it. This is from Lisa, and she's saying, I have done numerous energetic weight loss programs. I have learned a lot about food, exercise, and hormone changes during menopause. For me, I do know it is the underlying emotional issues, but I don't know how to release the resistance inside, the sabotaging. How is your program going to be different so that I will love myself as I am now so I can move forward?
Yes, I totally resonate with this question too. And one of my little specialties, we all kind of find our niche, and one of my specialties is connecting people with their body, connecting people with ground, but also helping them, what I call like the resistance mirror. When we meet that resistance, I get like, ooh, like I'm like, my energy is like, yes, I get excited, because I know when we step through the resistance, we're stepping into new possibilities. So my energy is like, yes, let's cross over that threshold. And so that's where the one-to-one sessions will support. And in this program, we're giving out 2 one-to-one sessions. So you get a bonus one if you sign up within 5 days. And what we'll do is really connect with your resistance in a loving way, and we'll untie those knots so you're free from those resistance. And in the energy, you studied a lot of energy work. You might know that the knots the energetic blocks are called knots. So we're untying those knots and just really freeing that energy. So it would be, I would really be happy to help you and others cross that threshold, meet your resistance, know that you're supported, you're not alone. And I know we get the self-sabotage, people can get very creative in staying in their patterns. But I'm pretty creative too. I'm pretty creative. One thing that I do, how I work, is bring a lot of joy, a lot of fun, and that is an energy of itself that helps to clear a lot of patterns. So, yeah, I do. I've creative ways of working with people that have strong resistance.
Man, that is awesome. I'm sure that is music to a lot of people's ears, including mine. We all have some sort of resistance and self-sabotage that keeps us from moving forward. I know for myself, I just go into these weird cravings and food addictions, and then it's a yo-yo dieting my whole life. You know, it's been just this pattern, and I totally resonate that it comes from lack of body love and you know, it's body shame and so many things that come together for that. So you had a really great group process that you wanted to do for our listeners today. Do you think this is a good time to go into that?
Let's do that. This is I call it my sweetness practice, because we're activating the sweetness within. And a lot of emotional eating is a second chakra, a sacral chakra issue. And wow, you know, a lot of us are holding a lot of emotional energy and trauma in the sacral chakra. So this is about connecting with your sweet spot. The Sanskrit word for second chakra is svadhisthana, which actually translates to two meanings. One is sweetness, and one is one's own place. So this is a sacred place of connecting with your sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're a sweeter life. We're all craving sweetness in life. And with the stresses of everyday life, we want to feel better. We want to feel sweeter. We want to feel more pleasure. And this can lead to cravings for sugar, as reaching for sugar just becomes a habitual reaction that keeps us in that painful cycle. But if we can access our own sweet spot within and learn to nourish ourselves with the inner flow of sweetness, we can shift from that habitual reaching for external sweetness and sugar and open to the flow of our own juicy sweetness. So let's begin with this process. I'm offering it to everyone listening live and everybody listening on the replay. It's a sacral chakra healing that will leave you flowing with sweetness energy. So I'm going to connect your energy with second chakra, sacral chakra, and I'd like you to bring your hands, to make a simple hand gesture. Bring your hands together and gently cup them. So your left hand and your right hand meet, the little fingers touch, and your hands are cupped open with the palms facing upwards. And then just float your hands in front of your navel. And relax your shoulders and close your eyes. And take a few breaths here, natural breaths here, and tune into the sensations and feelings that are naturally awakening. Notice how your breath gently flows into your pelvis and belly, instilling a sense of comfort and peace. And visualize here an orb of orange light glowing in the center of your pelvis. Orange light glowing. Visualize this orb of light as a smooth, sweet, juicy orange. Like an orange freshly picked off a tree. And just breathe in the sweet fragrance of orange. This orange is sweet and juicy and a symbol of the delicate sweetness of your inner flow. So see and feel orange vibration and let it fill your entire pelvis with healing vibration, allowing yourself to receive sweetness energy to nourish your entire pelvic area, increasing your emotional immunity. Letting this vibration support the healing of all the organs within the sacral chakra. Allowing the flow of your sensuality and sexuality to awaken at a rate and pace that's just right for you. And allow this sweet orange vibration now to fill your hips. You might feel your hips just naturally wanting to move. And fill your thighs and your legs and your feet with orange energy. And now it fills your rib cage and your chest and your neck and your head. Juicy, sweet orange energy filling your shoulders and now flowing down into your arms, into your cupped hands. Your hands create a bowl, and the healing orange flow of sweetness fills the cup completely. And now just bring your hands, bring your filled cup up to your lips and allow the exquisite taste of orange to flow in. Drink in this healing sweetness. Taste it on your lips. Feel it in your mouth and drink it in. Sweet, flowing, healing, orange light energy flowing into your entire being. And just feel the flow of sweetness to be like water, soothing you, washing through you, like a gentle waterfall, releasing any stuck emotions or any blocks in your flow. Any blocks in your flow, allow them to dissolve away. And let the flow of your sweetness gently flow into any area in your body that's calling out for more tenderness, more healing, more pleasure. And feel that flow soothing, healing, flowing. And just for a moment, be and feel orange light energy. And allow your body to absorb just the right amount of orange, sweet energy that's just right for you in this moment. And we can affirm this connection with your own inner flow of sweetness. And just repeat, either silently or out loud. I flow with the pleasure of my inner sweetness, with grace and ease. I flow with the pleasure of my inner sweetness, with grace and ease. I flow with the pleasure of my inner sweetness, with grace and ease. Yeah, and just take a couple breaths here and just let your body just naturally move how your body wants to move. Just let your energy, your sweetness energy just flow through your body as you gently move your body in a way that just feels just right for you right now. And then when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and notice how you feel.
Wow.
How do you feel, Eram?
I felt a lot of energy moving, and towards the end, I kind of just it was as if being in that space where you're kind of spaced out, so you're not consciously listening anymore.
Yeah.
And I really felt like I was dizzy almost.
Mm.
It was strong energy, really strong.
So I would just make a small fist, bring your hands, if you can, into a fist with your thumb inside and just wrap the 4 fingers around and just rest the soft fists on your thighs. And that will allow the energy to settle down and drop down, allowing you to ground in your flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That feels right.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
A lot of pink. See a lot of pink.
Ooh, sweet, very sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, I wanna actually talk to our listeners now and see what they felt, and especially if you have questions regarding this subject, please feel free to ask those from Nancy. You can press *2 now, and that will raise your hand, and you will be placed in the queue. So, Nancy, if you can please pick a number between 1 and 30.
28.
Okay, that is area code 208. Area code 208.
Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
who's this?
Oh, hi, this is Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Brandy? Hi, Brandy.
Yes.
What's going on, honey?
I had twins 3 years ago, and my normal weight, I was about 130, and I went up to 278. And then I lost weight during nursing them, and then I went through, I had fibroids, and so I had my a hysterectomy, but I still have my ovaries. And now I'm back up to like 195, and I am just having a hard time with my weight and, not feeling attractive and everything that you were talking about, and always being on your mind. And I'm used to being a whatever society calls, the skinny cute girl, and I'm learning to love this body, and it's really hard for me that I'm in.
Yeah, I can feel that. And well, congratulations on having two. Do you have 2 twin daughters?
No, a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. Well, congratulations on your twins. They're 2 years old, so they're keeping you super busy.
They're 3, yes, very busy.
So what I'm sensing is allowing your body to learn how to ground it energetically, and the body's holding a lot of energy. So somewhere I'm feeling there's some trauma that the body is holding, and it sort of has become amplified. So it feels like if the energy can just find its way down, that's what I'm feeling, is that your energy body doesn't know how to release. So the energy is sort of filling up. And so when the energy doesn't know where to release, there could be a lot of fear in the system, which just keeps that energy kind of filled and rising up. So feels like I'm really connecting with garnet energy, which is a really rich ruby light energy, to allow you to surrender into the support of Earth, allowing you to find a safe place and a sanctuary that you can feel comfortable in and come back to, like call it home, so you're able to listen to your body and listen to what the trauma, finding a new pathway so the pathways become clear from the trauma. Was there a lot of trauma around the birth, or any trauma in your past?
Trauma in my past, childhood trauma, yeah.
Yeah. So that seems to be what is the underlying issue, is some trauma from the past. And it feels like you were quite young.
Yes.
So working with the energy of garnet, so I'm just connecting with that. Would you like to receive some of that energetic healing?
Yes, please.
Okay. So just feel your body. Just take a breath in and a breath out, and feel your body come into stillness, into deep calm. And garnet light, crystal garnet light energy is going to just flow in and helping your whole body just relax, surrender. Letting your physical and your energetic nervous systems relax completely. And the garnet energy is actually going into the physical body to repair itself on the levels of your DNA, to allow you to experience a regenesis, a rebirth, a renewal on the physical level. At the same time, I'm calling in the healing, protecting energy of black tourmaline, which is potent for activating ground, but protection. So allowing you to ground into the heart of the living earth, expand your roots, so your physical well-being is enhanced, your adrenals natural come into balance, and you feel supported and protected. And anything negative just becomes deflected out to the nothingness from which it came. Yeah, so just take a breath in, inhale, and just feel yourself surrounded by a field of protective energy. So inhale and let that protective energy expand. And exhale, just let any negativity deflect back to the nothingness from which it came. And the energies of black tourmaline is going to increase your physical vitality and your emotional stability. So you can say centered in your own being, centered in yourself. Yeah, I feel like the garnet and tourmaline will support you in your journey of finding release for this trauma held. It feels like a lot released right now. How are you feeling?
Oh, that feels so awesome. I feel the shivers up my face and spine and like through my hips.
Wonderful. I would recommend taking your hand and for 15 minutes a day, just massaging your second chakra, massaging around the center of the pelvis and just connecting with the flow and just letting that flow go all the way down into earth.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Brandy. Lots of love.
Thank you.
Lots of love. That was just awesome. Thank you. Let's talk to another caller. I'm just really being called to pick this one. This is caller number 1, actually, 760 area code. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Oh, no way. It's Christina.
Way, Christina. What is going on with you, hon?
Oh, geez. I'm just your typical person, overweight since a child, been trying to lose weight for, 40 years. Emotional eater. Eat lots when I get home after work because I'm stressed. And, yeah, that's my story.
Okay. Thank you, Christina, for connecting with us today. Thank you, Eram, for connecting with your energy. And, I'm already sending you a lot of grounding energy. Just allowing yourself to find a safe place and feel comfortable and a safe place. I think this is really important. So the energy, because you're holding the energy, again, there's a lot of contraction with the energy holding in. I feel like there's some inner light. I think you'll like the lioness practice that you'll get by listening to the call. Because what I feel like we need to kind of get your metabolism sort of engaged in a new way and allow that inner sun of the third chakra. That's what I'm being called to, is third chakra, just to kind of just sort of ignite it. Not so it's burning super bright, but just to let those flames begin to flicker and increase at a rate and pace that's just right for you. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I have thought for a long time it's my metabolism, and in fact, my husband always says to me, there's something wrong with your metabolism, because I don't really eat that bad.
Right. Okay. So I want to connect today with, would you like to receive some crystal healing?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. So there's feeling the call for, feeling the call for yellow citrine and also for yellow diamond. So just take a couple breaths and just sort of just allow yourself, the pleasure and the joy of drinking this in. Trusting that your body and your third chakra, which I'm focused on right now, is just going to absorb just the right amount that's just right for you right in this moment. So connecting with your third chakra and connecting with citrine, yellow citrine, which is a powerful energy ally. And the reason why is because it's rare. A rare mineral. It doesn't hold on to or build up negative energy. So your energy here can be so clear and pure. And it's really transformational. This is the energy that will help you transform and transmute. And this is the issue energetically here, is to kind of jumpstart your body for being able to naturally transform the food into the energy and transform on emotionally as well. So we're transmuting and allowing the citrine to support that in brightening. So just feel, maybe you're even feeling a brightening here in your third chakra. Your heart center might lift up a little bit. And your personal power, it's just sort of engaging with your personal power, allowing you to really focus. And it doesn't take much to just tap into boost that metabolism. It takes just a little bit of conscious action. And so the activities that you take and the actions you take are now aligned energetically with your ground and your flow, your pleasure and your heart and your truth and your vision of yourself. And the yellow citrine is also helping you ground your roots into support, so you have more stability. And you need that stability because your energy is going to start to increase. So the deeper your roots are, the more your energy is going to start to activate, and you'll get an increased power. Oh, yeah. Citrine is going to help you release any fear and allow you to open up to more joy. Okay, yeah, more joy, excitement, aliveness. That's a vibration. That's going to help, again, boost your metabolism. So just breathe in and receive this healing vibration of yellow citrine energy. And just for a moment, I'm just going to ask you to feel into yellow diamond energy, which is a lustrous gem. And it's known as the sun gem, so there's a brilliance there. So I want you to feel a brilliance of light that's radiating out from the center of your solar plexus, that place in the rib cage where the upside down V is, and just feel that radiating out, healing, supporting you on a foundational way, cultivating structure and discipline. Yeah. And increasing your capacity to process energy. So these two, the citrine, the yellow citrine, yellow diamond, all supporting that increased your ability to process energy faster, more efficient, and How does that feel? Take a breath in and just notice how you feel.
I can definitely feel it. There's like a light sensation in my solar plexus, and it's like they're all working together right now.
Beautiful.
Like spinning.
Spinning, great. Well, you probably want to move, so let your body move. You might want to go for a nice walk or something and just enjoy it. Let the movement be just exquisite pleasure of moving in a way that feels right and energized.
Definitely. That feels wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina. That was great. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. A lot of people really excited and engaged right now. Lots of questions on the webcast about the program. What I want to do is I want to unmute one of your clients that wants to talk about her experience with you. She has had experience with this particular course, which is awesome. That was the beta version of Chakra Love. And let me find her, SJ, and yep, here we go. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Eram. Hi,
Awesome.
Nancy.
Hello. Hi there. So you have gone through this program that we are talking about today. Tell us your experience, please. And first of all, talk to us about where you were at when you entered the program, and then what did you experience during the program?
My intention was not focused necessarily on the weight. Even Nancy mentioned how the weight naturally was coming off, and then that's what I experienced. My biggest goal was to release as much as I can, and that's something that I achieved. I kept releasing. I didn't even know that I had so much of those old, toxic, deeply held energies, especially those around food and family. I'm even getting chills right now talking about it. And even to my own surprise, other healers and even my own nutritionists noticed how I have changed, both energetically and physically. I feel 100% lighter. I feel like a completely different person. It truly was liberating because it wasn't just my experiences that I was able to release from this current and then past lives, but also from the generational and ancestral energies. How I carry myself in this world completely changed. I became so comfortable being more visible. I even said okay to this live testimonial. If it were me before, I would not have said okay without activities like this. So I feel much stronger, clearer, more confident, and better grounded. And my boundaries got so much stronger than ever before. It became so easy to process energies. And even my posture improved. And actually, as I mentioned before, as a nice side effect, I lost 5 pounds. What Nancy does is she creates such a safe and supportive space, which is just completely filled with joy and fun. And my body just dances around. It's like me rediscovering my own childhood-like joy in me that I lost a long time ago. The breakout sessions during the weekly calls are very intimate and safe. We share experiences and support each other, and we actually made friends. And the yoga sessions were very gentle and easy to follow, but we still got to build strength from those experiences. Actually, the whole program helped me completely accept my body as is and honor my body's needs and wants, which I used to ignore before. The whole program provided an incredible opportunity to get in touch with my own body and spirit at the same time. It truly was an incredible experience. to experience, like actually go through all the changes on my own, and then actually witness the changes other participants went through. It truly was worth it.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. It is awesome, and congratulations on achieving those results. I love it. Is there anything you want to tell? You know, there are lots of women listening to you right now that are probably going through a lot of doubt, a lot of questions. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
Well, it's something, if you are ready, go for it. That's all I can say, because we all go through different experiences, and then we are all ready in a certain manner in every moment. So it's worth, if you are looking at it as this is the word that's just coming to me. It's worth taking the risk if you see it as a risk or a challenge. Let me change it to a challenge. It's worth it if you are willing. And any goal, it doesn't necessarily have to be weight. If you want to make certain changes, Nancy helps you set a wonderful energy-charged intentions, and then which just shows up in the middle of the program when you go through it. It's just, you realize that, oh my God, it's already achieved. So if your heart calls for it, it truly is going to be an amazing journey.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for your time. And like I said, congratulations again. And can't wait to hear about your continued success. Lots of love.
Thank you, Eram.
Yeah, so let us talk about this wonderful program that you have for our listeners, Nancy. So I am going to go ahead and announce the link. Let me actually just make sure that I have the correct one. And everybody can find out how they too can connect with this program and really take that extra weight off. But really what we're trying to do is, get you in a state where you are feeling great when you wake up every day. You give up feeling bad about your body. You give up the frustration with your weight, really creating a whole new equation, writing a whole new equation about your body and your relationship with your body, because that is where the issue actually lies. You can do all kinds of things. You can go on diet plans, you can take pills, you can do programs, you can even do surgery, and you might experience results, but they're going to be temporary, because when the program that is running underneath is going to eventually delete everything else. It's going to override everything else, and it is going to take over, which is probably what you have experienced so far already, and you know that to be true. So that is where we need to make the change, and this program helps you do that. Do exactly that. So let's go ahead, and if you're on the webcast or on the replay, just press the special offer button. On the phone lines, please type in orderjoynow.com/Nancy and the number 15. orderjoynow.com/NANCY and the number 15. And Nancy, can you please walk us through this amazing package that you have put together for us, and tell us how we can achieve success through it?
Thanks, Eram. I'd love to do that. So, this is I created this program. It's really, really from my heart. I feel like it's been a culmination of the past 25 years of my work with the energy body, with the chakras, and other modalities. And it's just such a personal offering from my heart. I just love this program. I don't know if you can hear that in my voice, but it's fantastic. So it's just filled with support and lots of powerful practices. And we take a journey together through the chakras. And that's supportive, that's fun. And so package A, it comes with the vibrant chakra alignment. So this is a simple video that's going to show you how to align your chakras on the physical level. And it's something that will simply just change your life, because you're going to come into an alignment. You're going to learn the tools and the skills to access that alignment anytime you want to. There's 7 videos that you're going to receive, a video a week. So all the course material is on a special portal that I've created for this course, and it's going to come to make it easy and manageable for you. You're going to receive the chakra by chakra, all the course materials week by week. And so you'll receive each week a video on, I call it Chakra Core Essentials. So it's going to be a short 10 to 15 minute video just going through the information about each chakra. You're going to get an MP3 on your body story. What does your body have to tell you right now? We're going to uncover your body story through going through a process. You're going to connect with your food story. Just like we have a story about our body, your body holds all of your life's experiences. Here we're going to uncover that. And we're also going to uncover your food patterns in practice. We're going to break those emotional eating habits. You're going to create pleasurable food menus that are guided by your body's voice. You're going to supercharge your metabolism. You're going to learn Body Love 101, I call it, just really drinking in this heart-centered love. You're going to align love and language as you rewrite your body story. So we're resetting with rewriting the body story, rewriting your food story. And each of these practices, each week you'll receive a Chakra Love My Body play sheet, which is going to help you go through each practice. And also give you time to reflect. And then you'll join our Facebook group, our Chakra Love Your Body Facebook group, a private Facebook group. That's package A. Package B has all of that and 8 live group sessions. And in the live group sessions, we're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper, and there will be more practices there. Each session will have its own practice based on the chakra. For instance, Chakra 1, we're going to go into what I call body talk. Listen to your body talk. It's a really, really powerful practice. And so week by week, we're going to go and you'll share a practice. We'll have time for you to share your journey, ask any questions. And also, which people love about my programs, is the breakout rooms. We have all our live sessions via Zoom, which is a great platform because it allows me to break you into small groups so you can go in a more personal, intimate space to go deeper. Because once we connect with what's happening for us, when we do a course and we're just doing it on our own, and it's one experience, but when we get to share that in a sacred space where we're listening from the heart, where others are listening from their hearts to us, it changes it and allows more to come through. So the breakout rooms, the breakout groups are such a powerful piece to this process. And you're going to receive also each week a chakra session. So that will be recorded on a video. So, and it's a yoga session, a chakra yoga session. I've been a yoga practitioner since I was 18. I'm a yoga teacher. Bringing the body into this makes a huge difference. And so we're going to do gentle yoga, but you're also going to learn some simple bioenergetic exercises that will allow you to have a sense. When you're going to know what it's like, your first chakra feels like. You're going to know what your second chakra feels like, because these yoga classes and our sessions are going to really weave a connection with your body. And it's a way of discharging and releasing energy as well. And after a few yoga classes, your body is going to start to shift and change on its own. Your body's going to love this. And these yoga classes are for everybody and everybody. They're very gentle. And if you've never done yoga before, that's okay. These are perfect for beginners. So I really love this part of sharing my love of yoga and working with the body. So it's more connecting with the body through yoga and bioenergetic exercises. Okay, package C, gee whiz, is loaded with even more bonuses. You get 49 days of remote healing starting the 7th of January. And that will be that every day at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be connecting with a chakra a week and sending healing all around the body, all around the issues that our circle is sharing. What's happening for each person? I'm bringing that into the mix and focusing on that. So the healing is going to support your journey, release that resistance, and increase that metabolism. And you'll also get a 30-minute one-to-one session with me. And if you purchase today or within the next 5 days, we're from Heartache to Joy is going to offer you an additional 30-minute session. So you can get 2 30-minute sessions with me. I think this will really support your journey. And there's some other bonuses. One bonus is called Supercharge Your Intention, and SJ talked about that. I'm going to work with small groups up to 10 people and take some time, because Eram, people think they have an intention, and they might say, "Oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to feel better." Their intentions are sort of droopy. They're not energized. They're not potent. So I have a way of working with supercharging your intentions. And it really becomes very empowering. We connect with your intention and the energy essence of your intention and create a symbol for that. So we'll do that in a small group, because I've noticed that people like that, having that little support of somebody to kind of help them. So I will personally be kind of helping you supercharge your intention. And also there's something I love to do, which is a chakra body walk. So you'll receive an audio that you can listen to while you're walking that will activate all of your chakras. You'll never walk the same again because it feels so great. It's going to be so. Hopefully that will you'll love that. And then what I call the love energy bath. So it's just an opportunity to just really drink in that love energy. What we're talking about. What does that mean to love our body? So we're activating the heart center and letting the energy that's abundant in the heart just find its flow. And so that's the practice itself. Yeah, so that's, as you loaded, it's a totally loaded package for everybody. I'm offering this especially from Heartache to Joy because this community is amazing. I have worked with so many people through this community, and it's been an honor and a privilege, and I've just met so many wonderful people, and they're courageous. They're open-hearted, and their willingness. So, yeah, I wanted to share my heart offering with this beautiful heart-centered group.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow. That is awesome. Now, if you guys have any questions regarding this package, whether it will work for you or not, if you have a specific condition you want to talk about, if you want to address any specific situations with Nancy, please do so now. We still have about 15 more minutes. I'll make sure your question gets answered. Now, let me go to the webcast, Nancy. Okay. There's a question from Karen. She's saying, my religion does not allow encouragement of red and orange colors as it stimulates sexual desires, and we are celibate. So how can we lose weight, please?
Okay, so, respecting that energy, that we can also, when there's a chakra that we cannot access, we can work with the chakra below it or above it. So we would kind of work with the red and the yellow, or the first chakra and the third chakra. And that would naturally allow that second chakra to come into more balance.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you for addressing. Yeah, no, it does. It does. Thank you so much for addressing that. Now, Nancy, one of the questions I would love for you to answer is, as our listeners are going to be reviewing this program and on the replay also as they wonder whether this is the right program for you, in your work, whom have you found that this particular work, this program works best for? So in other words, who is this ideally for?
Okay. Wow. Well, I didn't get to talk to you about Helen because she's inspired me. The program was for Helen, supporting her releasing ancestral wounds around food and trauma and coming home to her body. The program was for Sarah, who was unable to release a long-held trauma. And now she's able to feel pleasure again and releasing weight. And this is for Erin, who broke that pattern of emotional eating and junk food craving and now is lovingly nourishing her body. So this program is for anyone who's struggled with weight issues and feels stuck. Anyone who wants to release guilt or shame around their body and the way they eat. Anyone who turns to food to block out pain or grief. And anyone who suffers, there's body or food issues and just longs to make peace with food and feel happier in their body. And even SJ mentioned that even if weight loss isn't something you want, is your focus, some people might need to gain weight. Some people might be underweight. This program is going to support them coming into resonance with their natural weight, their ideal natural weight, effortlessly. So this program is for anyone who wants to feel better, and I think it's just, I'm inspired by all of my clients, and it's been great because we've had people who have, lost 20 pounds, lost 15 pounds, lost 5 pounds, and people that didn't come to lose weight, but they were tired of that negative body talk, and now they feel different. And while they didn't come to lose weight, their body has taken on a new shape. It's become toned, and they feel better in their clothes. So yeah, this program for me again is for everybody and every body.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right, so let's see in our questions. Okay. Looks like most of the questions have been answered already. Karen, you're very welcome. And want to encourage you guys again to remember this offer is at orderjoynow.com/Nancy, Nancy, and the number 15. And I know that you guys are now ready for your special gift, which is activate your inner lioness and awaken fierce body love. All right. Here is the special offer link. Oh, that's the special offer. That is interesting. Oh, here's the gift link. Okay. So please write this down. I advise that you write it down with pen on a paper so that you can correct it and then type it in later, because a lot of you can mistype and then you delete the whole thing, because I am not going to be, this is not going to be posted anywhere, so you need to write this down correctly. I will go slowly, but make sure you get the link correctly, okay? And then it's going to be gone after the call is over. So it is FHTjoy.com/NancyGift456. Okay, I will repeat that and I will spell it for you. F as in Frank, H as in Henry, T as in Tom, J as in Jack, O as in Orange, Y as in Yellow, .com/Nancy, Nancy, Gift, G-I-F-T, no space, okay? There's no space in any of this. Nancy Gift, the number is 456. All right, I'll repeat it one last time. So please make sure you get it correct. And remember, no space in any of this, okay? F as in Frank, H as in Henry, T as in Tom, J as in Jack, O as in Orange, Y as in Yellow.com/Nancy Gift 456. Good luck and enjoy. And Nancy, I just want to take this time to thank you for being here with us today, for putting this package together, for the time you have spent really not just learning about how to address this very important issue, but also in creating solutions in such a loving, heartfelt manner. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping all the women you have helped out there and for the ones that you're going to be helping through this program.
Thank you, Eram. Thank you for having me on the program today. It's been a pleasure. And for everybody listening live and on the replay, I look forward to connecting with you and sharing the journey.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. You are awesome. Thank you for being here. Good luck with this. Those of you that have jumped in already that are going to be experiencing not just this amazing release of weight, but also of releasing a lot of the body shame and the emotions that are keeping you stuck in there. That is the real joy. That is the real gift. I can't wait to hear about your results. Lots and lots of love to all of you guys. Take care for now. Bye-bye.